Welcome to Kyle and Dave vs. the Machine video edition. My name is Kyle.
I'm Dave.
And today we get to talk to you about our upcoming film review on our podcast, a really shitty film called A Death in Venice.
A death to our eyeballs, our self-respect.
Possibly that may have shocked you because this film is fairly well regarded if you look on review websites, aggregate websites, and I think it's an excuse to explore pedophilia.
I have to concur. It's gross. Mm-hmm. Sure, I don't have much more to say than it's gross. I mean, we'll talk about it, but
it is wrapped up in this shell of a composer fleeing to Vienna because of some trauma in his life. And he sees this young boy, a 15-year-old boy, and he gets obsessed with him, walks around, follows him, just stares at him the entire time. And it's wrapped up in this conversation that keeps flashing back about like aesthetic beauty versus morality of self. That's supposed to be like this philosophical exploration of that. However, the way that they decided to explore that topic is for a man to be stalking a child. And for me, that was repulsive, morally reprehensible, and I hated it. I really hated this movie. I don't know how much more I can say because I hated it.
I think that you don't need to say much more. It is literally what you described.
I just choked on my water.
Kyle hates this movie so much. We're about to watch A Death on Video.
I hate this movie so much that my tongue forgot to work.
It's got everything you hate. It's got a creepy old man. It's got pedophiles. It's got a guy who white faces in like caked cream.
Italians? I mean, everything that you hate.
Water and boats. Nobody likes water and boats. And Rudy Giuliani. I know that's a new meme, but there's leaking.
Yeah, there's leaking.
Oh,
hair dye leakage.
He's leaking.
Years before Rudy Giuliani.
You know what we didn't cover on audio podcast?
What's that?
Describing cholera.
Yeah, cholera is not a fun disease to have, and everyone is riddled with it in this movie.
Actually, we shouldn't joke about it. Apparently, it's still rife and considered an active pandemic, so I apologize.
Well, I was too busy frothing at the mouth, Dave. Well, if you want to hear us speak about that more, you can do so on our episode that comes out this Friday, anywhere that you find podcasts. There are lovers of this movie. You can tell us if you are, I suppose, but I really hated it. I really hated it, Dave.
Actually, just don't contact us. If you love this movie, we don't want to know about it. I mean, I know confirmation bias is one thing. I mean, Kyle actually ironically brings up a lot of the philosophical defenses of the existence of this film. Or maybe it's the book that you've read about.
Yeah.
But they're all bullshit. It's just a quick note. The author who wrote it, semi-autobiographically, actually was in Venice, and Taju, the boy, was actually 10.
10 years old.
That's verified.
A beautiful boy, an attractive boy, I think is the exact quote that his wife talks about, yes.
Oh, man.
Don't go see this movie.
That's how we should end it. Just stare off into space and question our life choices that we gave this movie time.
I'm gonna go paint my face whiter, I think.
You could use some toxic cream. I think that's what if we learn anything, toxicity is the key to an Oscar nom. This is not recognized.
Toxicity isn't just for males anymore.